Hello, happy Friday. Happy Friday. How are we doing? How the devil are we? I'm just going to sort my chisel out and get rid of everything else on the screen so I can just focus on you guys. But there's no one there yet, so until you come and join me, I will... oh, look, Siv's come to join me. Look. How cute. How cute was that? He's bringing me a little toy to play with. There you go, baby. There you go. And there goes the star of the show. Let me just dismiss that. Let's not start squeaking, eh? There we go. Who's coming? Someone's on. Come and say hello to me. Come on. Let's come and say hello. Oh, it's Chris. Oh, shh. I won't tell if you won't, Chris. Shh. I'm being attacked here by all angles. I've got one wanting to play and one wanting some love. Let me just shrink that screen down a minute. Get rid of that one. Right. So I've got you are my main focus now. Anyway, how are we all? Everything's fine, Chris. Actually, everything's fine. Yeah, been one of those weeks. Afternoon, Colston. How are you doing? You say working sleep. Well, you're attending work, Chris. So that's all that matters. They're paying you to attend. That's all that matters. How are we doing, Colston? Are you working? Are you on your days off? Where are we at? So we've got 5 people in now. So who else has come to say hello? Adjust my lighting as necessary to, maximise the appearance and all that jazz. So who's on? Who's coming to say hello? So you're working, just going through security. Should you bring your phone if you're going through security? So, Cole, here's a question for you, Colston. At the airports, do you have to go through the same security as everyone else, as in the passport control and stuff? Or do you go through a separate security because of you working there and not being a passenger there, if that makes sense? How does that work? How does it work? Good morning. Morning, Peter. How are you doing? Yes, the trolley here that was here, the sack barrow that was here, I thought it was affecting the balance of the room. So that's now in the bathroom, which is out that door and that way. Other side of this wall is the main bathroom. It's in there because we don't use that bathroom. That's generally like the guest bathroom, so it's all in there. I thought it's not upsetting the aesthetics of the view now. So there we go. But we are still in the same room, Peter. We've not moved yet. Well, hopefully we're getting a bit closer. We've been told that we should be in by Easter, which is 3 weeks' time. So, it's something to work to, isn't it? As they say. Hello, Lulu. So sending a message after the weekend, but no worries at all, Chris. No worries at all. So it's separate but exactly the same. Oh, okay. So you just go through a separate, like a works area passport control rather than a passenger passport control. I meant to ask you that before and I kept forgetting. You just reminded me by seeing that. So, Chris, you do know it's not evening. We do know it's dinner time, like 12 o'clock lunchtime, not 12 o'clock midnight. Just saying. Just putting it out there. So how are we all? How are you, Chris? How are you, Peter? How are you, Colston? And who are you, 4th person that's coming to say hello? Is it you, Neil? Are you lurking? Are you a lurker? We love lurkers, don't we, Looney Lou? Yes, we do. So this is Looney Lou. She's come to say hello as well. You've been drinking, Chris, at work. Should you really be drinking at work? I don't think that's appropriate. I would never drink at work. I could drink at work because I'm at home, and I could quite happily sit here with a G&T, but it would be a non-alcoholic GT. I'm going to do that one day. I'm going to sit with a gin and tonic, and people go, "Are you drinking?" And I go, "No, it's alcohol-free." Surely that can't be frowned upon. Oh, you mean last night? Oh, okay. So what you're saying is you're hungover. Is that what we're saying? Yes, we were up. I mean, we live in God's country, Peter. So obviously we're always in God's country. But yes, we were up in Carlisle last Saturday. picking up 2 brums. It was a bit of a fleeting visit because we didn't know what time we were going to get there, and we didn't know how long we were going to be for the car swap over, which is why we didn't really sort of put anything out there that we were going up, because we didn't want people to kind of like hang around or whatever. So yeah, it was a bit of a fleeting visit. I'm just sorting her out. Oh, there we go. There we go, baby. There we go. You're comfortable now. So yeah, we would have obviously come and said hello, but we were all over the place. And then we had to dash off because we were meeting Jacko for tea, and Mrs. Jacko. So we couldn't sort of hang around too long, to be fair. But no, next time we are up in the area, we'll give you a shout, Peter. Definitely. I mean, that's if you want to talk to us after your royal visit, because obviously you are, out of our league now, because you're almost royalty now that you're going to be visiting Buckingham Palace. So, are you going to have time to speak to us peasants? That's the question. That is the question. So you started midday yesterday and stopped about 6:30. Oh, that's not good, Chris. Especially when you're working today. That's a rookie error, rookie mistake. Oh, you go through with the car. Oh, okay, Colson, that makes sense. Makes sense. Afternoon, Pimmy. You're on the course. I'm not jealous at all. How are you playing with David then? Or is Mr. Ross there with you as well? How are you playing? More importantly, because a bit grim here still. It's a bit soggy underfoot, so there's probably a few bits to tell you from last weekend, actually. Prepare for a rant. I'm just putting that out there now. So it is dry here. I've had a little bit of drizzle yesterday, but it's still quite dry. So we're going to play tomorrow with up at Bawtry. There's 2 people booked on with us tomorrow. I don't know who they are because the booking thing doesn't tell us, which is a bit rubbish. So a bit windy today. Colson is a bit of a bandit. Well, he is a bit of a bandit. Baby Pim is a bandit. Oh, is he working? Is he? Oh, that sucks to be Big Wayne. And it sucks to be us. It sucks to be anyone that's not you, to be fair with me, because you're off work and we're all working. That's a bit rubbish. I'm sure you will, Peter. We absolutely will get together again. Don't you worry. Royal visits will not change you. You never know. Rubbing shoulders with royalty. You never know. You're right, Colson. They are both bandits. Absolutely. So, anyway, what's happened this last week? What can I tell you about this last week? So, and I'll tell you this before words. Nice one, Chris. That's what I like to hear. So, last weekend was the AGM at the golf club. And there's been a lot of crap going on. I'm sure I've told you before about there's a group of people that are arses, really. That's the word, arses. And they're doing something that caused trouble for the club. Anyway, last year on the AGM, the term of officers got changed from 2 years to 3 years, which is fine. So me and Frank expected to be finishing next year after a 3-year term. However, somebody had a bit of a moan and a rant. Well, that was changed after they were in post. Me. So it turned out they said, okay, fair enough, we'll play your game. And so mine and Frank's term as treasurer and handicap and comp secretary came to end this year. So it's to restand to get re-elected for a 3-year post rather than 2-year post. Anyway, the idiots at the club that caused trouble also put people up to stand against us. And they also did a lot of lobbying, and they converted a lot of people to their way of thinking, unfortunately. So anyway, last Sunday came and went, and both me and Frank got voted out. So I am no longer treasurer. Frank is no longer handicap and comp secretary. So I said, look, the honorarium you get paid, in my eyes, from the 1st of April to the 31st of March. So in my eyes, I'm still treasurer until 31st of March. And I told the new guy that just taking he used the guy that's doing treasury now used to be treasurer before I took over 4 years ago, and he's like, well, it's sort of from the AGM. I says, look, I've got a duty of care to members to make sure there's continuity until things are sorted out. Because he needed to get bank access and all this, that, and the other. And he's like, well, no, because I'm treasurer. And he says, well, why don't you just give me your bank details, your bank login? I was like, I don't think so, Sunshine, because if I give you my bank details for the club bank, the login, if you decided to be play silly beggars and clear the bank out or do something on the accounts, all the while it's in my name, I'm liable for it. I was like, it's not happening, pal. Not happening at all. And I was like, oh, well, all right then, all right. So I says, if you want it, I says, I've offered several times to continue to do memberships because it's membership time. So people are paying money into the bank and the memberships are getting renewed ready for the 1st of April. So there's only 3 weeks left. And it could take him more than 3 weeks to get bank access. So I was like, look, I don't mind doing it until the 1st of April. So at least people are getting the memberships renewed and it's all fine and dandy. So anyway, somebody else kicked off about it. So I was like, right, do you know what? Have it. Take it. If you want it, take it. I'm not bothered. So I took everything up to the clubhouse on Wednesday. So I've got nothing here now to do with the treasurer. And because it's like, well, you're not treasurer anyway. You're not. I was like, fine, absolutely fine. I can't. I've offered. You've thrown it back in my face. Fine. So then I get some message saying, can you send me some screenshots to the bank every couple? No, you'll have to send me screenshots to the bank every couple of days until I get access so I can do the top ups. I was like, I've deleted the app, mate. I ain't got access anymore. So you're on your own. They were like, oh, okay. I was like, no, I've offered you to help. And you threw it back at me, so I am not. I'm not playing ball. Now, is that me being an arse, or is that me saying, standing my ground, saying, you've had your chance. So you've had several chances. I told you what the consequences would be, and you chose to take that path, and this is your consequence. So now I've had members messaging me saying, and why do I send me membership to this bank? I says, well, you can. I says, but I'm not treasurer anymore. You'll have to go and see David. Not my problem. Have I done the right thing, or am I just being petty? I don't think I'm being petty at all. Thanks, Peter. Yeah, so they've had the chance several times. I said I would do it, and they went me. So that's what I say. They are on their own. And I said, I suggest you send an email out to all members saying, if you pay via bank transfer, it will not be processed for a few weeks until you get bank access. And, and if they try and say it's me, I'm being awkward because I said I wouldn't do it, I've got plenty of evidence saying they rejected. So yeah, exactly, Colston. I can't do more than that, can I? So, Sodom. If they want to play this game, let them play the game. And it's the members that are going to suffer. Luckily, I did my membership before I gave it up, so I'm all right. I give myself a nice new back tag as well. So I've redone my membership this year because I am Lady Captain this year now as well. So that's now in force. So I am officially Lady Captain. I've got my little Lady Captain badge. I'll show you my Lady Captain badge. There you go. Lady Captain. That's me. So this could be an interesting year. We'll see how it goes. I did speak to Jamie in the clubhouse on Wednesday as well about the golf day. And she's confirmed, I have seen it in the diary. It is all booked in. It is all booked in on BRS. I've been through a few of the logistics with her and she's confirmed everything's going to go ahead fine. So I'm a little bit more comfortable now that things should be okay. The only thing that's obviously left to be a little bit concerned about is possibly the state of the court. Sorry. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but hopefully it'll be all right. We've got a few months to try and turn it around. Wait there a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. I need to get the post from the door before that. Hang on. Hang on. Sorry, I'm back. It was a postman. So anyway, talk to the chair. I mean, I have to do it like olden days, don't we, Peter? Back in the day when it was talk to the chair. What was I saying? I can't remember what I was saying. It is Pimmy, but you know, what can you do? Yeah, I had to go rescue the post because some stupid little dog, mentioning no name, Sevi, has a habit of if there's post hanging out the thingy, the post box, he'll pull it out and chew it because he's a fool. Now these are new things. I found these on Amazon, so you're the first to see. Oh, we've got ink. Excellent. These are interesting. So these are ball markers. Whoa. There we go. Why is my thing being chewed? Sevi. Where are we? I need a snail sack. What's a snail sack? Is that something that catches the... Oh, amazing. These are supposed to be ball stamps. So we'll see how they actually ball stamp or not. I love it. Let me see if I can just stamp something to show you. All right. But I think at the place we're moving to, I think it's got the post box on the outside, or it's certainly got. It's got a front door, but it's got like a little vestibule, and I think there's another door. So at least in the new house, the post will come through the main door or on the outside, and if the middle door's shut, they'll not be able to get to it. So I need a golf ball to try these. It says these were golf ball stamps, but they're quite big for golf ball stamps, so they might not work. However, check these bad boys out. Let me just do a stamp on here. They're quite good because you get spare ink to fill it up. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? Post box at the end of the driveway next to electric gates. I ain't got electric gates. I mean, I should get electric gates. That's a very good call, actually. Right, so I've got these. If Neil's there, he's going to see. But look, you see them? The little ball stamps. It says they're ball stamps, so you can get them custom made. But I don't know if they're going to be too big for a ball. So we'll see. If we can stamp them on a ball, wouldn't that be amazing? And then we just unscrew. I don't know how you fill them up. Anyone dealt with one of these before? I just know how to fill the buggers up. Oh, hang on. There we go. Am I just breaking it? Am I just going to break this? Oh dear. How are you, Lisa? Anyway, how are you doing? What's new? Oh, I broke it now. There we go. Do you just... I don't know, I've dealt with these before. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to break this, aren't I? Oh, what have I done? What have I done? I broke it. And it has to be nails that are broken, and doesn't it? Oh, mate. Well, bear with, bear with. The channel's changed again, Peter. What do you mean it's changed again? Why is it changed again? What, the content or... Oh, hang on, I think I just fixed it. No, I haven't. Oh, I fixed it. I fixed it. It's all good. I fixed it. That's fine. I think with the ink, I think I'll just cover that, don't I? Yeah, and it just absorb into that. Soon find out anyway. Panic over. There's a little thing in it, it tells you. Peter, why has it changed then? So have a thingy. Apply ink to pattern, wait 15 seconds and wipe it off. Okay. Can I ask for 1 to 3 days? Okay, awesome. You got to go your first afternoon flight. Have a good one, Colston. You're hanging in there, work's busy. Good to hear, Lisa. Good to hear. Any news on the potential trip to the UK in July? That's my dodgy eye there. Trigger, what it's that replacing? Trig, what do you mean, Colson? Ken, Trig, why it's that replace? I don't know what you mean. It is like old times, Lisa. I love this. See, I'm doing well for another week. I've remembered because it's in my calendar. But if it's not in my calendar, it's not happening. So I'll put it on my work calendar to make sure it happens. Hello, Robbie. How are you doing? Wants fat finger. Sorry, Trig wants that replacing. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't even know he's got it yet. Hey, that's rude. Kent doesn't want to see you. He doesn't want to see you. No one wants to see you, Kent. So you're waiting to see if it will work out. Well, I'm still keeping everything crossed, Lisa, because that would be awesome. And Robbie, if you are coming over, I've managed to get you a bed at our Sam's place. Our Sam and his girlfriend Charlotte have just got a flat, not too far from where we're living. So I've managed to get you the spare room at their house to save any faffing around, trying to make up sofa beds and everything at our place. If that's okay, if you do end up coming, there's a bed there for you anyway. Got it sorted. What are you crying for, Kent? What are you crying for? You know we love you, sweetheart. Hang on. Oh, dear. There's all sorts of stuff going on. Anyway, Mr. Ray, how you doing? How are you doing? You should have been coming down next week, Ian, on Wednesday. Can't say why, but you know why. He said no one loves you. Kent, you haven't got a heart. You made that quite clear. You don't have a heart. You know we love you, really. Even though you're a miserable old bugger. No garden for your tent. Well, there is a garden for your tent. But we haven't got a tent. And I'm sure you'd be much more comfortable in an actual bed. Or something that resembles a bed rather than a hard, horrible floor that the dogs are going to come and pee on your tent. That's what you need to think as well. Sevy will come and pee on your tent. And you don't want to be in it when he's peeing on it. Just like old times. Oh, we love old times. You know, I can't believe it's 3 years ago at the end of this month. Sorry, 4 years ago at the end of this month that lockdown hit. How bad is that? How mad is that? All this started 4 years ago. I can't get my head around it. I mean, I get time's passed, but it feels like maybe it's 2 years. It does not feel like 4 years have gone past since we started doing coffee mornings and stuff at all. It's crazy. Crazy stuff. Yes. See you later, Lisa. Take care and have a good weekend. In fact, we're on Saturday Night Live tomorrow, I think. So we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Or see somebody tomorrow. We'll be around tomorrow night anyway. 6 shifts till you retire. That's not funny, Kent. You know, so that's why people don't like you. Because you say things like that. True story. Actually. Bye for now, Lisa. Look at you with your text talk, Ken, BFN. Look who thinks he's down and hit with the kids. Boom. I'm not down and hit with the kids at all. Categorically say I am not. So yeah, so there you go. That's been a nutshell this week. My little rant about the committee. Obviously, if you've seen on the video, we did a live last Saturday when we picked up new cars, and they're very, very nice. Enjoying them muchly. Not much else to report, really. We had the funeral on Tuesday of Neil's school friend John. So that was a nice send off for him. Yeah, nothing else to report. Hopefully, we'll hear about the house in the next week to a week or so to get a date booked in for actually moving. So if you say we're going to be moving by end of the month, that's what 3 weeks. So they need to be confirming next week or at very latest early week after about completion, exchanges and completions. I think Neil's mum's house might complete probably in the next week or so as well. Probably the same day as ours, just to cause more chaos. Luckily, that's a vacant possession anyway, a vacant house, so there's nothing to sort out. It's just paperwork for that one, which is fine. Yeah. Not much else to report this week. Yeah, apparently there is adverts, and I can't turn it off either. It doesn't. Well, I probably could turn it off if I turn off monetizing, but we're not doing that. Every penny helps. Oh dear! You didn't have this 4 years ago, did you? Oh dear! Fun times. Fun times. So there you go. So we're just about on 12:30. So I'll be gone in a minute. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna make myself some lunch. I'll have some scrambled eggs for my dinner. Very nice. And then as far as I haven't seen Mr. Binks on today, maybe he's either lurking or, dare I say, he's busy. Yes, Pimmy, something happened 4 years ago. Some weird shit happened 4 years ago. The world stopped. The world just stopped. What do you mean, Kent TMI? Don't you dare talk to me about TMI, Kent. With the things and pictures that you sent. over the years. Don't you dare talk about TMI. And you know what I mean, don't you? Disgusting. Yeah, you absolutely can, Robbie. Money hungry people. I tell you, every penny helps. If you look after the pennies, the pounds look after themselves. That's what my grandma used to say, and my mum used to say. So you put your name down for the first medal of the season. Nice one. I think our medals open next week or so. Next couple of weeks. So I'll get my name put down for them. See if I can try and win some this year. Didn't do so well last year. I think I came second in one last year. Didn't win any last year. Try harder. Must try harder. I need to play some more games for the ladies this year as well, for ladies interclub matches. So, what do you mean not? Not what? I don't know what you mean. Anyway, I'm gonna get going in a minute because I do need to pee. I don't care if it's too much information, Kent. Well, then that's good, isn't it, Ian? That you've had a cut because that means you're playing well. In fact, Kent, once it starts getting dry in the next month, we need to get together, Kent. So we need to get in training. It's only 3 months till the Trilby Tour. So I need to get back on the course. I need to get back on the range, and I need to get sorting my shit out. If we're going to try and do something, I need to at least turn up to the Trilby. I don't want to come last. I at least want to contribute somewhere on the line because at the minute it's not going well. So I need some coaching. Oh, isn't it? Yeah, the new. I didn't think that coming to force till 1st of April, Ian. New handicap system. I think you've been diddled. I'm sure it's 1st of April. So I just need to read something that Kent's put. Oh, right, okay. That didn't show up, Kent. Yeah, that did not show up. Thank God. Anyway, I am going to get going. I need to pee. So we'll see you hopefully tomorrow night on Saturday Night Live. If anyone's around, come say hello. Don't forget it's on the Bink Drinks for the Binks channel, not this one. So take care. Have a good weekend all. Enjoy golf if you can. And we shall see you soon. Take care. Much love.